how to build emotional resilience. What's up? All right. Good to be here again, I guess. Selamat pagi. This is Nicky there. Okay, I want to talk a little bit more about resilience, just some emotional resilience. And this is something that, I want to add into the resilience toolbox. It's like building emotional resilience. We haven't talked about that. This is just an addition to the toolbox, right? While you're in the grasp of strong negative emotions, it may seem a little bit difficult, right? To build any resilience to life's less pleasurable or enjoyable experiences. We know that, right? It is possible though. And that's a thought you should bear in mind if you are experiencing this kind of thing, experiencing excessive negative thoughts. This is like a must, right? How come some people, this is something that you can ask, right? How come some people give up, cuddle up into a bottle while others just pick up themselves and be able to dust off and then carry on with life as if that there's nothing to it, right? And nothing happened or anything like that. And they're called coping skills. Anyone can develop these skills, by the way. So I'm saying flexibility and adaptation are undoubtedly two outlooks that can help people recover from those bad situations. It's all up here. I call it mind fitness, mental fitness. Whereas someone who may feel entrenched, trapped into their negative feelings finds it harder to remove themselves from those, from those feelings, from those emotions and change direction. Those who are willing to see emotions as things that grip them tighter, the more they focus on them and understand how just to let go of these things and change direction, shift them quickly. And that's the key. Stop on the momentum and just get up and do it and come on top of everything. In a way, I'm saying emotions are like quicksand. You gotta have to get out. I mean, you can feel sorry, you can feel emotions, crying and all of these things, but just get out. By seeing negative events in your life as like flexible short-term situations, you can move easily and move on. Let's imagine someone who sees this negative events as a fixed point in space, and that's what you think. You go back again, you think again, you go back again, and it's all of a sudden it is inside your mind all the time. But it does make sense, right? To them, that disappointment time, disappointment that happened to them, they felt with themselves, or the failure, my gosh, it's just so overrated, that word, that they felt is a fixed point in their life. It's always there. It's in here already. So it makes them feel good sometimes. This is what they tell me. It's always there. Nothing they can do will change that fact. There is a failure and a disappointments and regrets. Yeah, that's the right word too. Regrets in their lives. So those who view situations as being temporary, like this is not going to be permanent, so this is going to have to go, right? Will be more likely to see the same situation as a speed bump in life's rear view mirror. So what can you do to help you adopt this outlook, building this resilience mindset, resilience, emotional resilience? Ever poured paint or, let's say, a bleach into a bucket of water? All right. That's how negative people think. When one bad thing enters their life, it starts to spread and color everything else. You see that? Right, that's a good point. They may well have been the life and soul of the party until that point, but now everything is just a complete mess, right? I mean, sometimes I have to make you think that way, right? To see it that way, try seeing new things, new challenges as crayons that can be laid side by side with each other. I have some over here. I was going to show it to you. All right, so try seeing new challenges or situations as crayons. I don't have more colors, but something like this, colorful, that can be laid side by side with each other. So the message is that don't dwell on the fact that you didn't manage to quit smoking, let's say today, right? But you see that you smoked less and are not going to, you're not going to let this temporary setback, right, prevent you from, let's say, trying again the next day and the next day and the next day. It's called progress, right? And it is a process. So trust the process. You have to do your part though. Just because you don't get something done the first time, doesn't mean that you won't get it done at another point in the future, right? No one writes a book, paints a portrait or a paint, or drives a car the first time and they try. It just doesn't happen. I mean, you gotta have to do this over and over again until you get it right, I guess. That's all for me. Hopefully that you enjoy this and talk soon. This is Nicky there. All right, selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat sore, bonjour, buenos dias, hasta mañana. Okay, bye now.